What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of the Diamond Studios podcast. This is where three friends get together, talk about music, business, and the balance of both with life. I'm your host, Nathan Collins, and as always, we're joined by Kevin Beggs.
Hello.
Jonathan Boucher. And today we are going to talk about how to maximize the completion of your song.
Let's get into it.
Mm.
We need shirts that say "Let's get into
it.
Be good.
And then we can have one with me and potato chips. And then we can
Yeah.
have one with, I don't know. What?
Yeah, I don't know. The only thing that makes sense is
Kevin and a
potato
Cardinal?
chips.
Kevin and Beanie Babies?
Sure,
Cookie jar.
whatever.
And anyway, yeah, maximize your song.
Yeah.
Maximize the completion of your song. What does that mean? Get your song done.
Get it done.
Get it done.
I'm going to see how many times I can annoyingly laugh in the microphone.
Don't waste your time.
Don't do it. You know what saves us time? Pod Pro.
Pod Pro.
Podpro.app. If you're a podcaster, if you are a fellow podcaster, look, you need to go get Podpro right now. Start for free. Go to podpro.app and get started on systematically organizing your podcast. Do it right now.
Do it right now.
All right, let's talk about how to maximize your song. Number one that we're going to talk about, have an idea of where your song is going. Number two, make sure your band knows or your collaborations know and understand the direction. Make sure everyone is on the same page is number three. It's good stuff.
Good points.
They sound like common sense, but we're telling you these things from experience.
Yeah.
I mean, we literally, hey, DiamondStudiosLID.com. Look us up.
Yeah.
Kind of sort of know what we're talking about.
Sort of.
I think. All right. Be prepared to guide your song.
Yeah.
This goes hand in hand with like knowing your song backwards and forwards, and the many versions of the song that you might want to do.
Yeah. I know Joshua would not mind us talking about him on the podcast.
No, he would love it.
Joshua Pruitt is an artist that we record. He is by far probably one of the best at guiding the direction of his song.
He knows where he wants to go.
He knows exactly
More
where he
than
wants to go.
Anyone I think I've seen in a long time.
Yes. I think maybe him and Sam.
Yeah.
Yeah. They have a vision, and though they can't physically accomplish everything that needs to be done on that track by themselves, they are making sure that maybe a session musician, or a freaking choir, or the producer or the engineer, they make sure that they are guiding them through that song.
Yeah. And they don't compromise. That's something I've noticed.
Yeah.
They see their vision like all the way through.
Yeah. So take after them and make sure you guide your song. Don't just sit around and let people guess on which way the song needs to go.
Yeah.
That is not how you're going to maximize the completion.
No.
You are going to complete your song by guiding it and getting it done. And Joshua Pruitt has music out now. You can go listen to it. I Blank You is the name of the song that he just released.
Great name.
And genius. What a guy. And you can go listen to it and just make sure you guide your music. Guide your song. Make sure it's your vision. Because otherwise you're probably going to be wasting a lot of time. And, maybe 3 or 4 sessions later, your song could have been done 3 sessions ago.
Yeah.
So guide your song.
Make sure your vision's complete before you start the recording process.
All right. All of you that are in a band or planning on collaborating, this is a big one. Or those of you that have a crew, maybe you're one of those people. Like we talked a few weeks ago about not coming in with an entire posse. Or what was the exact thing we said? Be careful on how many people sit in your session, something like that.
Be careful on how many people.
Yeah. If they're there for collaboration efforts, make sure your bandmates, your crew, or your collaborators, your songwriters, make sure they understand where you, the visionary, want the song to go. It's important.
Yeah. I feel like this also gets into a realm of like, if you don't know where you want to go with your vision, somebody else has a vision for that probably, and it's going to be their vision rather than yours at some point.
Yeah. Some collaborations, that's okay.
Yeah.
But if you've ever listened to a song where they have like two artists on it, and you're like, there could have been so much more potential here.
Yeah.
That's because either the artist just didn't click well, but they were contractually bound to create a song together.
Labels.
Or B, they just didn't communicate where the direction of the song is going.
Right.
Or if you have a song that's about like breakups, but then it's not communicated, and then someone sends in their verse, and it's about like finding the love of their life.
No.
Those songs are out there.
Yeah.
Like
they are.
They are out there.
And someone writes a song about like fighting a war or something.
Yeah.
Or writes a verse about fighting a war.
It's
in
like,
a
what
love
are they
song.
singing about?
yeah.
It's like, what are they singing about?
Jonathan did that in Woman.
Oh.
But it raked in like 60,000 streams.
Oh, yeah,
or
it's
something
good.
Stupid.
It's relevant. It works.
It
I understand
does.
what you're talking about, but it works.
Yeah.
It works.
It
Love is a
metaphorically,
battlefield.
Yep.
Sued.
It is.
it metaphorically works.
Yes.
So
Go listen to Woman by Nathan Collins.
don't do this, but you did it. Oh my gosh. No, it happens. No, that goes well with it though.
Yeah. I think it's really good.
Beautiful things we are supposed to be. Just go listen to it.
The
a great
mix
song.
covered by innocence.
Man.
So we're not getting copy strike. You're getting a royalty now.
Hey, I'll take it. Like, give me my pennies.
Give me my
And give
quarter
him
of a
his
penny.
fraction of fractions of fractions of pennies. You're 25% of 200.
I love it.
Super good.
Anyway, okay, let's get off of that. Okay, yeah, make sure everyone understands the direction of the song.
Yeah.
It's a big thing. All right, make sure everyone is on the same page. This is more so this is more so focused on stylistic.
Mm-hmm.
So the other things were kind of focused on writing and collaborating. This is based off of stylistic choices. The last thing you want is for someone to come in and they've had the worst day of their life, and so they're just bringing in a bunch of dissonant minor chords, but the song you're supposed to be writing is like Mr. Rogers. By definition, Mr. Rogers.
It could accidentally work, but I see what you're saying.
Yeah. So just make sure everyone is on the same page. Because if you're collaborating with an emotional musician who's going to transpose how they're feeling, you don't want a depressed musician to be on like a stupid happy song.
The last thing you want in your song is someone trying to
Burger
Bono.
King foot lettuce.
Someone's trying to Bono while you're trying to Mac DeMarco.
Yeah.
And your buddy's trying to Tyler the Creator. It's like, what is this?
That would be an insane.
No, we're not discrediting like the fact that
No,
it
it's
could
just-
work.
Yeah.
It could.
I mean, sure.
But if it's your vision to be a certain way,
yeah,
you need to communicate.
you
that.
have to communicate it.
Yeah.
And make sure everyone is on the same page as far as stylistically going. Stylistic choices?
Yeah.
Is that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be prepared to
Do you guys-
spend more time than you thought you were going to spend.
True.
Don't be afraid to, stretch your time out.
Yeah.
Spend a little bit more money, but like capture your dream more accurately.
But if it's worth it to you, you're not going to worry about it. You're going to
Yeah.
invest in that the
Yeah.
craft. You are. I don't know if you guys heard it, but there was a beep in the background.
Yeah, I did.
And
More
that
coffee?
was our living room coffee roasters. We're on our 18th pot of the night.
Mm-hmm.
It's just the second pot of the day. That's it. Yeah, so go check them out at GeorgiaCoffeeRoasters.com.
Get you a bag.
Get you a bag. Use code Diamond Studios. Use the code Diamond Studios and get 10% off.
Get you some.
But all right, that's it for today's episode. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We hope you're liking these. This is kind of a blitz. Like a
blitz.
What
blitz thing.
What's everyone been listening to?
Ooh. That's a good question. Oh, Elevation Worship dropped a new song, a new single. And it's pretty fire. It's pretty fire. Well done, lads. And ladettes.
about you, Jonathan?
Japanese breakfast. Am I doing it right?
What's going on in here?
Breakfast. Breakfast.
Breakfast.
Yeah, perfect summer vibes.
Nice.
Spring, summer.
What have you been listening to?
A little bit of Mac DeMarco.
Nice.
Yeah.
5 Easy Hot Dogs.
Yep. Again, on repeat, constantly. 5 Easy Hot Dogs.
It's way okay.
If side note, if you guys dig into like how he wrote that and why, you guys definitely should. I don't want to give it away. You just need to look up the reasons behind 5 Easy Hot Dogs.
Just
it's really good.
I'm nodding my head yes because I don't know.
Very inspo.
I should know. All right. Well, thanks for tuning in. Make sure you share it, rate it, whatever else we say every single week.
Share it with your friends.
Share it with your friends. Hey, look, if you learned something from this, please let us know.
Yeah.
It helps us know that we're helping other people figure out and navigate their way through the music industry. We love it. We like to help people, but it's kind of an empty help if we don't know that it's happening.
Yeah.
So we just have to imagine that we're helping invisible people.
Giving ourselves high fives.
Yeah. Hey! Just let us know. And also, if you're interested in booking studio time, hit us up anywhere on social media. Just look up Diamond Studios. Also, diamondstudios.lid.com. You can get your merch there. It's good stuff. And, yeah, we'll see you guys next week. Sing us out.
All right. We've given you our tips. This has been the podcast. This has been the podcast.